Beautiful weather outside that we're having.
Oh, we've already cut the humidity around here, that's for sure. Beautiful day out there, and it was great sleeping last night. Unfortunately, sometimes creeping back into the picture, and along with that, a threat of some rain, but we still could use that in some places. Let's get outside. Here's a shot of the thunderhead that developed over Wyoming County yesterday afternoon, and, you know, if you were with us on Wake Up at noontime yesterday, it did indicate there probably would be some additional isolated thunderstorms popping up, and sure enough, that was the case yesterday afternoon into the evening hours last night. Some of that putting down some hefty rainfall in spots and even some hail being reported up toward NT. Well, our good old webcam spiders come to pay us a visit along the Buffalo waterfront today, but you can also see some high clouds drifting in from the west, and those high clouds will be with us mixed with the sunshine, but they're not going to be thick enough to block it out this afternoon. Just a great afternoon ahead of us. Eventually, thicker clouds will be spreading in here getting into the evening hours tonight, and it looks like some showers and storms on the way for tonight. A thunderstorm complex is going to be barreling in here from out of the northwest, and the very latest run now from the microcast is indicating that maybe the heaviest of this is going to be dealt with between Buffalo and the Pennsylvania line. Now, the path on this is not written in stone by any means. Sometimes these models kind of get the right idea that thunderstorm activity is going to be moving in from the northwest, but they're a little off on the path. So you may want to tune into Don again this evening at 5, 6. He'll be monitoring the situation for you once again. As we get into the day on Wednesday, the rain showers and storms will scatter out and start to diminish as we work through the day. The clouds might thin out a little bit toward the tail end of the day. Don't count on bright sunshine by any means as we work through the afternoon hours. And then the clouds will probably fill back in again tomorrow night into early Thursday. We'll begin the day with some clouds and fog on Thursday and then break out into sunshine. High temp forecast, 82 from the Falls, low to mid 80s in Tonawanda, Amherst, Clarence, down through Cheektowaga, Lancaster, and Alden off to the east. About 81 up there for you folks in Medina, down through Batavia, lower 80s dotting the border here at Wellsville, over the border to the south at Bradford, also at Jamestown this afternoon. Forecast high at Hamburg. Might be a little shy from where you're going to end up at Hamburg, Orchard Park, West Seneca, and East Aurora. At least low to mid 80s in that spot. In fact, we're up to 81 degrees already at the Buffalo Airport at noontime today. 80 here at Niagara Falls, 77 down at Jamestown, at 78 at Bradford, at Wellsville coming in at 79 degrees, 81 up to the north at Toronto Pearson. And the dew point temperatures all below that 60-degree mark. That's the magic number that we use to call it humid. 65 or greater, very humid, 70 is oppressive. But you can see all the dew point temperatures at least below that 60-degree value, so it's still pretty pleasant out there. That's the way it's going to be this afternoon. Let's enjoy the almanac, the sunset time at 8:34 tonight. Water temperature back up to 79 off Buffalo and Lake Erie, at 77 off Rochester and Lake Ontario. For the rest of this afternoon, sunshine, warm, some high clouds mixing in, but those high clouds won't block out the sunshine. Less humid than yesterday, a high between 80 to 85 degrees. No threat of rain this afternoon. Showers and storms will be developing later this evening. Some potential heavy downpours. Some of those storms may be locally strong. The lows tonight, 63 to 67 degrees. Then tomorrow morning, showers and storms becoming scattered and diminishing during the day, 72 to 76. Looks like maybe a cloudy, foggy beginning to Thursday, but the sky should become mostly sunny as we work through the day. Moderate humidity, lower 80s, and the steam heat back in here for Friday with more sticky conditions returning, 85 degrees. Scattered to occasional rain showers and storms Saturday, fewer of them on Sunday.
Enjoy today. Carpe diem.
Exactly. Live for the moment.
Thank you very much, Mike.